One area of their squad that Manchester United looked to address in the 2024 summer transfer window was the midfield. They made 5 summer signings, with the last one aiming to address some of the issues they had experienced in the center of the park. Manuel Ugarte was the man brought into Old Trafford to try and solve the issues, joining from Paris Saint-Germain for upwards of £50.5 million. He joined Erik ten Hag's existing midfield options including Mason Mount, Bruno Fernandes, Kobbie Mainoo, Christian Eriksen, and Case Moreau. The Dutchman also promoted Toby Collier to the first team. Mason Mount, after Man United beat Fulham in the Premier League. However, the Red Devils might well look to bolster their midfield options again next summer and have recently been linked with someone to add quality to the middle of the park. Man United target La Liga midfielder. The player in question here is Real Madrid and France international midfielder Aurelien Tchouameni. The 24-year-old midfielder was Casemiro's replacement at the Santiago Bernabéu when the Brazilian left for Old Trafford, but he could now be joining the former Los Blancos man. At least, that is according to a report from Spain, who suggests that the 36-time France international is on the list of several Premier League clubs, with United believed to be one of the sides interested. They will have to fend off big interest from arch-rivals Liverpool, as well as North London outfit Arsenal, if they want to sign the former AS Monaco player, however. He could cost roughly the same price Madrid paid just over 2 years ago, £67 million to be specific. Why Tchouameni would be a good signing? There is no doubt that the 24-year-old is one of the best defensive midfielders on the planet, as called by analyst Rod Showan. He has been a very important player under Carlo Ancelotti at the Santiago Bernabéu and is 1 game away from a century of appearances, which he could bring up after the international breakaway to Celta Vigo. Football talent scout Jacek Kulig described Tchouameni as a machine in the midfield, and that certainly rings true when considering his profile. That is to say, Tchouameni is a superb duel winner thanks to his 6'2" frame and long legs, which he can hook the ball away from an opponent with. The Frenchman is also wonderful in possession and has reams of technical quality, which make him a superb ball carrier and so effective at breaking opposition lines. Whilst United signed Ugarte as the eventual replacement for Brazilian Case Moreau, perhaps his replacement in Madrid could also be so in Manchester. When comparing United's number 18 and the Real Madrid man statistically via FBref from the 2023-24 campaign, you can see that he beats the Brazilian in several areas. From a defensive point of view, the Real Madrid number 14, ironically Casemiro's old number, makes more interceptions per 90 minutes, with 1.27 compared to just 0.82 for the Brazilian. The France international also averages a better aerial duel win rate, with 68% compared to 65.4% for Case Moreau. On the ball, the 24-year-old is a better ball carrier and makes 1.27 progressive carries each game compared to just 0.55 for the United midfielder. He also looks after the ball better, with an average pass accuracy of 90.6%, whereas Case Moreau ranks lower at just 81.8%. A carry is considered progressive if the ball is moved towards the opponent's goal at least 10 yards from its starting point or is carried into the penalty area. You can also make a comparison between their ages. Age 32 years of age, Case Moreau is very much on the decline now, as shown by the fact he has just 278 minutes to his name in the Premier League so far. At 24, Tchouameni has not even hit his prime and could quite easily be in the United midfield for the next 8 years at the top of his game. The Frenchman also earns far less per week than the 5-time Champions League winner. Case Moreau is on £350,000 per week, the highest earner at Old Trafford, whereas the Real Madrid man earns just £200,000 per week, according to Capology, meaning United would save a fortune that way. Should they manage to sign the Madrid star within the next 12 months or so, United could massively upgrade on Case Moreau. Not only is he arguably a better player, but he is younger and on far less money, meaning it is a smart choice financially too. Perhaps the Frenchman will go on to be the next great midfielder for the Red Devils along with Ugarte, and help them return to their former glory.